Hello, everyone, and welcome to our dog episode of Chop It Up. Today, we're going to talk about different dog breeds and where you may get one and where you may not. Anyhow, Michelle, you're looking for another dog, and I happen
Yes,
to
I am.
be interested in getting a dog as well. When I move, I'm moving out of my apartment into a townhouse, and I'm interested in a dog. And I looked in the rescue stuff online and everything, and I saw a dog. It's pronounced on the internet. They pronounce it as Cane Corso, or they call it Cane Corso here in America. And
Yeah,
it looks like a pit bull that swam in a batch of HGH twice. It's really
yeah,
big and looks really mean.
yeah,
So I noticed there's a whole bunch of them up for adoption. It's like they're saying, please take this goddamn dog. Just come get it. Right.
yeah,
So that led me to wonder, why are so many of this breed up for adoption? And I did some looking, and let me tell you something. This dog, this breed of dog, is bound to fuck something up. It
yeah,
is going to attack somebody. It does. It's going to listen. This is the kind of dog where if it doesn't turn on you, it's just going to bite itself in the ass. It's
yeah.
just mean. It's just mean. It
And
should people should not own one of these in the city. It's like a dog where if you have a bunch of land like you do and you don't want anybody on it, you just put two, three, or four of them out there,
Oh
and
yeah.
shit is not coming around. It's got a high prey drive. It says it eats
yeah,
little littler animals. It'll
It'll
jump
eat
on
your
and
dog,
kill.
Barry.
Yeah,
yeah. It eat a little bit.
yeah.
Yeah.
I, yeah, I read up on it. They bred them to protect the farmlands and stuff like that.
Yeah, them
And
them
so,
dogs they're just plain mean, man. Them dogs are just
Yeah.
yeah,
plain mean.
They need extremely firm owners that are, and they have to be really kept on point. You cannot give that dog an inch.
Nothing.
yeah,
That dog needs complete and utter structure, lots of exercise, and you basically have to dominate that dog,
Yeah,
but not in a way
yeah,
that's arbitrary. They're not going to respect you if you're an arbitrary
yeah.
dog
Bad
owner.
business.
yeah,
Bad business. One of
Everything
those
has to
dogs.
be, yep, it's the same thing. German Shepherds are not as bad, but it's the same thing with the German Shepherd.
Right.
You
yeah,
have to keep them busy. You have to be a very strong-willed person. You can never slack on, discipline ever.
yeah,
You give them 1 inch, they're like, oh, look at this person. They can't even do
yeah,
what they said they're
No,
going to do. I'm going to have to
yeah,
take care of it. It's like,
what the
yeah,
dog says, hey, what the dog says is, finally I get to run the show. Woohoo!
but most of the
yeah,
time they don't want to run the show
Yeah.
because that's a lot of anxiety. And that's when you get like the anxiety in the dog breed. Like if you want to know about like dogs and all that other stuff, I really like the Dog Whisperer.
Well,
yeah,
I've been checking out. There's a channel on YouTube, the Dogumentary TV. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. I thought I
Yeah.
yeah.
might get. Huh?
Those dogs don't do good in crowds either. I remember reading that they don't do good in
Yeah,
crowds.
no,
So
not at all.
it's really you can't have them in the city. They got to be on
No, no, you can't.
on
It's
some
it's bound.
farmland.
It's bound to fuck something up. It's bound to.
Yeah,
It's either gonna kill a neighbor's dog, jump on a neighbor's kid. Something bad's
yeah,
gonna happen.
or kill the neighbor. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's the
Or
same
kill a
thing with
neighbor.
the Doggo Argentino or something like
Oh yeah,
that.
that's another one.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
You cannot keep that one, and it is very owner
yeah,
tied. If
Time,
they perceive, if they perceive that you are under any duress, they will
yeah,
attack what you're under duress from.
yeah. I like the Neapolitan Mastiff. That looks pretty nice.
Yeah,
And
and
yeah,
I
Pablo.
they're
still
not aggressive.
no,
Yeah,
I still have a soft spot for the American Mastiff too, though. I mean, there's just something about a 220-pound dog. I mean, what's there not to like? And they say it's great for apartments because inside it doesn't move around a lot. It just lays around and hangs out. Couch potato.
yeah.
Yeah, we
And
love big dogs.
Yeah.
eats a lot.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the other thing is when you have a big dog, everything costs more because everything like the heartworm medicine, the flea medicine, the tick medicine, you basically have to double the dose.
Yeah.
So it
Yeah,
costs double the price. And everything is like that about a dog, a big dog like that. Everything. Because we've had Brutus was 130 pounds and he was a Rottweiler Mastiff mix. So
Ooh.
everything was more expensive with him. But it was
yeah,
neat because he was like a person.
yeah,
Like I would cuddle with him and he was like a full person.
yeah.
And you didn't have to bend down to pet him. Like his head was right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever I get a house, that's when I plan to get a bigger dog.
Speaking
Right
of
now, a
bending
little bit.
down, yesterday, I had a pretty interesting episode in the post office. of all places. Yeah. I'm in the post office yesterday. The branch shall remain nameless. You know how we do. We don't want to put people
Yeah,
out
yeah,
there for the wrong thing.
yeah.
And they have a counter, where you can go and chain on the ball, the pen on the ball chain, fill out stuff.
Yeah.
Well, the countertop is kind of short, and it was uncomfortable bending down, writing on it. The little divider piece, well, it's not a divider, it's like the back. It's on the back side, there's nothing. It was a little bit higher, and it's only about this wide, but I'm filling out a little address thing, right? So I put it on top, and I'm filling it out. It's a whole lot more comfortable. I'm sure, Barry, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Every time I go in the kitchen.
And there's two cashiers, a guy closer to me, and then a woman further away. And I hear the woman say, "Sir, that's not the counter. You write on the countertop." So I looked at her, and I thought to
What difference
myself,
does it make?
well, I thought to myself, I said, this woman should work in prison because this kind of,
Yeah.
inanity is just made for prison. Inmate,
Yeah.
don't do that, do this. So I looked at her and I said, "Ma'am, you're a cashier, right?" And she says, "Yeah." I said, "Okay." So I go back to writing. And she says, "Sir." And I looked at her, I said, "You're a cashier and you have a customer right in front of you."
Yeah.
And then she went to saying something about my attitude. So I said, "Ma'am," I said, "So are you like the writing surface police here or something? I mean, are you here to make sure that we write on what you consider to be the right thing? I mean, I really don't see where this is a problem to anybody but you." And then the guy says, "It's okay, sir. It's okay." So then I looked at the crowd and I said, "Now see, there's a cashier who knows he's a cashier, unlike the other one." Right?
Yeah.
So they laugh. You know what I mean? So I get done, I get in line, and when I get up to the front, the woman is open. Well, she just happened to have to go do something right then. I guess she didn't want to help.
Yeah.
So I went to the dude and he's like, "Man, sometimes people," I said, "Look, man," I said, "I appreciate it." I said, "I'm used to dealing with stuff like that."
Yeah. For a long time.
Yeah, I'm used to it.
So
Yeah,
she
that's
was like
crazy. Are
talking to
you
you like you were a child.
talking to me, or like I was an inmate? You're not supposed to be writing on that. Why you standing up writing? You should be sitting. Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah. What difference does it make?
Sir, that's why they make the countertop to write on, sir. Oh, my bad. I didn't know you were the countertop police.
Yeah.
That's
Damn.
crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
Why was she so invested in this countertop?
I have no idea, man. None at all.
That's the person who has no control in their home. So they come to the job and they use all of it.
Like I said, man, I could just see her in the dormitory. Oh my God. She'd be one of those microphone fiends, a DJ, always on the speaker. "Hey, you can't hang out around your bed. Hey, you need to sit down. Tuck your shirt in." One of them.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed our episode about dogs, press like, subscribe, and share. And tell a friend. And if you have any problems in the DOC, please let us know. Give us a chance to help you. All right.